Road and Bridge Research Institute is the leading scientific research institute in Poland dealing with issues of road infrastructure. The Institute's activities are focused on the development of science and practical applications of research results. The research and development work performed concern the construction and maintenance of transport facilities, especially roads and road bridges, railroad engineering facilities, and underground structures. Main lines of business: design, construction, and maintenance of road infrastructure, testing of materials and products used in transport infrastructure construction, assessment of the technical condition of roads and engineering structures, geotechnics, traffic engineering and safety, road management systems, traffic telematics, road and engineering structure databases. The Pontyceum, the world's first permanent exhibition of bridges over the Vistula, including structural fragments of Warsaw's first permanent bridges excavated from the bottom of the river more than 70 years after they had been blown up during the Warsaw Uprising, has been established on the Institute's grounds in Warsaw. The Pontyceum is being supplemented with pieces of newer structures on an ongoing basis. The activities of the Pavement Diagnostics Division include issues related to the evaluation of technical parameters of pavements such as bearing capacity, longitudinal profile, transverse profile, ruts, anti-skid properties, and pavement conditions. We deal with materials used in road pavements, modern methods of testing technical parameters of pavements, mechanistic methods of dimensioning road pavement structures, and road safety. Expert reports and opinions we provide based on comprehensive studies performed both at the level of the road network and for road sections to be repaired. The Laser Traffic Speed Deflectometer, TSD, is a high-tech device for collecting information on the load-bearing condition of pavements. It was created to perform deflection measurements on road networks. A particular advantage of this device is the efficiency of its operation, allowing it to accurately and quickly identify areas of reduced durability of road pavements. This is a necessary and fundamental aspect of the road network management. The heart of the measurement system is a beam with laser sensors mounted on the truck's trailer so that the main sensor measures deflection on the load axle, that is, between the wheels of the twin wheel. The next sensors are placed in the line of the wheel track at fixed distances from each other, in front of and behind the wheel. Additional equipment of the deflectometer includes a GPR, which allows non-invasive measurement of the thickness of pavement layers, and a laser scanner that allows, among others, automatic identification of surface damage. The quality of the data obtained and the state-of-the-art technical solutions make the TSD used by the Institute a unique device, not only in the country, but also in Europe and in the world. The Pavement Technology Division deals with issues related to road pavements. The scope of activities includes areas related to broadly understood technology of road pavements, in particular asphalt pavements, as well as horizontal and vertical road marking. The division's experts prepare technical and judicial opinions and expertise, provide technical consultancy, and design new and reinforced road pavements. They also participate in processes related to certification of construction products, development of recommendations, as well as national and European technical assessments. The division performs tests of construction materials and products, which are carried out in 3 accredited laboratories. The Asphalt Material Laboratory specializes in testing asphalts and asphalt emulsions used in road construction. Extensive equipment allows testing according to European and American standards. The tests performed are related to the modification of asphalts, the use of recycled materials, and the implementation of asphalt additives. The Pavement Technology Laboratory is engaged in the testing of mineral and asphalt mixtures, both in basic scope and expanded with advanced testing methods, taking into account various pavement load conditions. The scope of activities also includes testing of mixtures for partial repairs, setting compounds, road tapes and putties, additives for mineral and asphalt mixtures, and geosynthetics, among others. The laboratory, which operates as part of the Road Marking Unit, is primarily engaged in the testing of road horizontal marking materials, testing of road signage, testing of vertical signs, active signs, and support structures. The Bridge Division covers all stages of bridge construction and operation. The Bridge Structure Testing Laboratory, which is part of the division, conducts field tests. It performs tests under static and dynamic test loads for the acceptance of new structures after construction or for the diagnosis of old structures that have been in service for a long time. It conducts tests using methods accredited by the Polish Accreditation Center. It measures displacements using inductive sensors, digital levelers, and automatic tachyometers. It also measures strain using electrical resistive strain gauges and vibration acceleration using accelerometers. It also uses a non-accredited method, such as measuring with a set of 2 interferometric radars to remotely measure the displacement of hard-to-reach structures. The Corrosion Protection Unit is engaged in the design, supervision, and evaluation of corrosion protection on steel, galvanized steel, and concrete structures of urban, road, and railroad infrastructure. The expertise performed also includes power grids, power plants, port structures, and many more. Tests are carried out under field conditions, that is, at facilities and in an accredited laboratory that is accredited for 30 methods for accelerated corrosion testing in chambers, mechanical testing, advanced instrumental testing, which includes testing of subshell damage invisible to the naked eye by impedance spectroscopy, allowing to plan the right time for repair. The team also conducts scientific research within the framework of national and European Union projects and own funds. The Concrete Division, located at the Institute's premises, conducts research, laboratory, and fieldwork on innovative materials and technologies used in the construction of concrete road pavements and engineering structures, development and implementation of new laboratory testing methods for materials used in transport infrastructure engineering. In addition, the Concrete Division develops new technical regulations for use in the domestic road industry, technical assessments for materials and innovative products not covered by Polish and European standards, catalogs of typical concrete pavement structures. The Concrete Division also performs expert work on the quality of materials for concrete pavements and engineering structures, technology, and quality of workmanship. The Institute also houses the Geotechniques and Foundation Division. The scope of its activities in the field of geotechniques is primarily research and implementation works, scientific consulting in the field of road, railroad, and bridge geotechniques, foundations, environmental engineering, standardization work, and certification of new materials and products. The division has laboratory equipment for testing natural and anthropogenic soils and provides equipment for field testing of soils and foundations. Scope of the division's foundation activities includes research, expert opinions, supervision in the field of foundations of bridge structures, technical consulting, design of foundations of bridge structures, general and industrial buildings, especially intermediate foundations, conducting supervisions during construction of engineering structures, implementation of scientific and technological achievements. The Geotechniques and Foundation Division has a field laboratory for pile testing, which is responsible for testing pile bearing capacity and testing the continuity of pile shafts using the low-stress waveform method. IBDiM has its headquarters in Warsaw and branches in Żmigród and Kielce, and it conducts crash tests at the test range in Inowrocław. The Bridge, Concrete and Aggregate Research Center in Żmigród is a branch of the Institute, which includes the Concrete and Aggregate Unit as well as the Bridge and Drainage System Unit. Both laboratories hold a certificate of accreditation of testing laboratory issued by the PCA. The Concrete and Aggregate Unit performs a wide range of tests related to the improvement or strengthening of weak and frost heave or problem natural subsoils, improvement of mechanically stabilized subbases or subbases stabilized with binders. The Bridge and Drainage System Unit conducts tests of drainage devices used for the management and retention of rainwater, as well as work on the strength and durability of concrete, materials for the protection of the surface of engineering structures, and the assessment of the technical condition of structures. The center has a unique STEND test, stand at its disposal, consisting of measuring equipment designed for comprehensive testing of entire bridge spans, structural elements of bridges, engineering structures, or large-scale structures of unlimited lengths at a natural scale, under any simulated static and dynamic load. Special inspections and tests of bridge structures, laboratory tests of materials, structural elements, and equipment of bridges, as well as calibrations of tensioners and hydraulic cylinders, are carried out at the IBDiM branch in Kielce. Expert reports and technical opinions are developed. The branch is also engaged in supervision and technical consulting in the field of prefabricated component production and bridge structure construction. The Institute conducts accredited tests of road safety devices, such as road barriers, support structures, and crash cushions at the Inowrocław test range. Such tests make it possible to both verify the parameters of these structures and confirm the possibility of their safe use on roads of different categories. During the tests, both the behaviors of the devices under test and the vehicles hitting them are analyzed and interpreted. In turn, the results obtained are the basis for the issuance of the relevant certificates of performance. In our work, we use modern methods of research and analyses and the extensive experience of a professional team of employees. The Institute offers cooperation in the creation and implementation of new projects towards the development of road infrastructure, as well as high-quality expertise, research and technical analysis for the needs of the sector. We look forward to working with you.